A pleasant day to you all. Today we are gonna be doing some experiment. Woohoo! It is titled True Colors Plant Pigment. In this experiment, we are gonna be witnessing some photosynthesis. Come with me as we conduct this experiment and witness some science beauty. In this experiment, we will be needing filter paper or tissue paper, spinach, red leaf, any red leaf will do, a beaker, and if you don't have a beaker, you can use a cup, and an acetone. Next step, get your filter paper, get a pencil and a ruler or a measuring tape. From the bottom of the filter paper, put a mark of 1.5 centimeter. And this is what it will look like. Next is I will cut a square into my filter paper or the tissue towel. This is not required if you have a filter paper. I only did this because I don't have a filter paper and I only have a tissue. Now get your red leaf, then put it on your filter paper like this. Now place it on the flat surface, then get the coin and start scratching it gently. But here I use a plant that is hard to scratch. That's why I had a hard time scratching it off to stick in the filter paper. But just scratch it nicely and it will stick into it. Here I have the filter paper and spinach. Place it nicely in the filter paper and then repeat the same process. Get a coin and gently rub the spinach into your filter paper. After that, it should look like this. Now get your beaker or your cup, get your acetone and put it in the beaker or your cup. It should not pass 1 centimeter, or it should cover at least the bottom of the beaker or your cup. Now get your piece and slowly put it in an upward position. Now get a cover and cover your beaker or your cup and then wait 15 minutes. It's already past 15 minutes and let's uncover it. Slowly lift up your piece and then observe what was happened. Here I noticed some pigments, light brown, green, yellow-green, and yellow. Now do the same process as with the other leaf. Put the acetone. It should not pass 1 centimeter. And then slowly put the piece upwards. After that, You will cover it and wait for 15 minutes. It's already past 15 minutes and let's see what has happened. As you can see here, I only see yellow here because it is not yet dried, but let's see later. As I end the experiment, the pigments observed in these two sheets are yellow, green, light orange, and yellow green. The two leaves are different in colors. So the spinach has a light brown, green, green, and yellow, while the red leaf has only a yellow color. They are different in that way. In conclusion, when you scratch a coin in a filter paper with a leaf, of course, and when you dip it in the beaker with an acetone, it will show some colors like this, and you will know what wavelength of light is being absorbed in this. So the only color that is absorbed here in spinach is yellow, green, and yellow green. As we all know, the absorbed wavelength gets absorbed, while the pigments that are not absorbed will be transmitted or reflected. So in the spinach, it absorbs green, green, and yellow. While in red leaf, it absorbs yellow. Oh, it showed light brown. No, it showed red. Yeah. So here in red, wait, I don't know if you can see it because it's too blurry, but here we have some red pigment and yellow pigment. So here in red leaf, we saw yellow and bright or red. I don't know if you can see it, but oh, the leaves came off. It's red here and yellow. The pigments being absorbed in the red leaf were red and yellow, while the other colors were being transmitted or reflected out. Both of the leaves did good with the photosynthesis, but I think spinach carry out photosynthesis more because it showed color more and it has a pretty good like pigments showing off. Like it's not blurry or anything, you can see it all like clearly. Also the spinach, I observed in the beaker that when I put it in, it's not like no longer 1 minute, it showed colors. While in the red leaf, yes, you can see the yellow, but right now it became so blurry. Like I can't see the pigments very well. Like so as I end the video, we learned here that not all colors are absorbed by the leaves. Some are reflected or being transmitted, and some are being absorbed. I am Maria Joana and Manzon, grade 11 STEM Z, and I conducted an experiment. Bye!